Hello, 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 guys. What is up? Kathy Sontag here, coming to you live from my page. Oh my goodness, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So, in this video, I'm going to share with you basically how to attract the prospects who want to hear from you, right? About your business or even getting your products. I'm going to share with you those little key things to do to keep pulling in those prospects, guys. Super amazing. So, as you are jumping on right now to this live video, go ahead and say hi to me. Let me know where you're joining in from. I'll be more than happy to just, of course, shout you out, give you some love. And for those of you watching the replay, go ahead and type in the comments below, #replay, so I can come back on and shout you out again and give you that love. All right. So I so appreciate you guys being here on this to learn about this awesome topic. Now, I know for me, when I first started with network marketing, I wish I knew some of the things that I know now, or my business would have been so different like years ago, rather than just change it now like years ago, right? So I'm hoping you guys get value from this super, super important things we're going to talk about right now. And I'm so excited to share this with you, okay? So I want to go ahead and just welcome you guys to my page. If you're brand new, welcome. My name is Kathy Sontag, and I help network marketers and entrepreneurs build an amazing business using powerful online strategies such as branding you, attraction marketing, lead generation, video marketing, and so much more, so that you can actually build the business of your dreams while living the lifestyle you love, right? And that's what we all want in this business. That's why we did it, right? So I am so excited to go ahead and share with you how you can actually attract these amazing qualified prospects who are looking for what you have to offer, okay? Now, before we go ahead and get started, of course, if you have any questions, go ahead and let me know. Let me just go ahead and check right now on this Facebook just to make sure that I am up and running and able to see your comments as you jump on in, all right? So this is important because I know that there are so many people out there just starting out, and just like with myself, I wish that I had found this information somewhere. So I'm hoping you guys get a ton of value from hearing about this topic today, okay? So don't forget to say hi as you're jumping on. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right. So again, the topic is how to attract prospects who want to hear about your business, who want to hear about what you are doing, your product, your service, your opportunity, okay? And so this is a super, super amazing method that I started to do. I have other platforms as well. And although on my other platform, like Facebook is my main platform. That's where I get most of my leads and stuff like that. However, I do this on my other platforms, and they see like past stuff on there, and those things are still bringing in customers, guys. Still bringing in people who want to join my team just by doing that. Still bringing in like other things, right? So that's amazing. All right. So this method. So I'm just going to go ahead and look at my notes right now just to make sure I stay on point, right? So I'm just curious, all right? So let me know if you've ever chased any prospects before, right? If you've ever, because I know when I first started, I used to talk to my friends, my family. I basically had diarrhea of the mouth when we're in conversation. I would just throw it out there. Hey, girl, I know that. Like, this could, have you ever been there? And then you will go to the store, you'll go to the restaurant, and you'll just start throwing things out there, hoping it lands and it's stick. Has that ever been you? Go ahead and comment below and let me know if you have been there as well, right? If you can relate to the situation. So that was me. When I first started, it was just super crazy to the point that I felt like I was just doing so much chasing at the end of the day. I wasn't really getting that many people who were wanting to see my opportunity, right? And if they did, I would feel like they had to sign up, because if they didn't, to me, it was like the world was about to end. I was like, oh my goodness, like, what am I doing wrong here? Like, I'm following all the steps, I'm doing everything, but yet still it's not sticking. They're not moving forward. What shall I do? Have you ever experienced that, guys, where you're just chasing people? And when you do, get a hold of them and they see opportunity, they don't sign up with you, right? Have you ever like felt that struggle? Like that was my mindset. That was my struggle, guys. I was just like, oh my goodness. Until I realized that there have to be a different method, a different way of doing this business, right? So I became curious. I started to look out there to find out like, okay, what can actually help me? Because I did not like going out there anymore and doing that, especially having a babies and stuff like that. I needed to be able to build my business while being home. So I was like, how can I do this effectively on social media? Well, first of all, I was like, how can I do this? Yes, you have been there. That is so amazing, right? I was like, how can I do this where I can actually build an amazing brand on social media? So what I first did was, I think I did the same thing everyone else did originally, which was plaster my products, my business all over social media, right? And it came to the point where it was just like, okay, like I'm getting a whole lot of feedback saying, so interesting, so interesting. And then eventually they were just like, girl, you got to stop. Like, this is annoying every day. So I was like, you know what? Maybe this isn't for certain people. I need to be able to find people who are ready to get what I have to offer, who are ready to change their mindset, who are ready to just join my team and build this with me. So then I landed upon, these other gurus who were teaching certain ways. And for me, it was like some of those ways as well was also the traditional old-fashioned ways that's being put on social media. And again, that's not the correct way because I wasn't learning those skill set, guys. I wasn't learning those marketing skill sets that all those top earners in the industry of network marketing had, and they knew already, and they were blowing up because of it. So I was like, okay, you're telling me to do this, and I know you are right now, perhaps because your business has exploded, but I'm not there yet. So how can I start making revenue right now? I felt like, I need to find someone who can actually say, this is what I am doing, So yes, attraction marketing came into my rearview mirror. However, not just that, I actually learned a serious piece, right? And I'm going to get into that a little bit later as well. But the first thing when I started doing this, I had to realize that, you know what? When I'm talking to people about my products, it's not really that my product is unique. My people don't really care about my product really. What they care about is me, they want to relate to me. They buy it because they trust me, they know me, they like me, right? And that's why our friends and family bought our products. So it was actually building that you Inc., right? We need to be able to come off as the authority figure and take off all those things off social media, because in the end, they won't really buy it from you on social media. They're going to go somewhere else, right? Because it's on all over Instagram, Facebook. So I was like, all right, I need to do this like the gurus are doing it. Those big name gurus are doing it. For instance, like Ray Higdon, right? Ray Higdon are doing it in a way in which he doesn't really tell people, but we are seeing it out there where, hey, if you have gotten a little message from Ray Higdon, you would know that, hey, he does this too. So he built his brand around him, where he's the person that people run to, and then they're like, okay, I want to join your team because you know so much, guys. So it's all about, first thing, building you as a brand, you being the authority figure, you being the person that they're going to say, hey, like I want to know more. I want to learn from you. I want to become a top earner in the company as well, because the products are amazing. Like we feel like our products are amazing. So we go out there and tell people how amazing our products is. And it is, like, to us, it's amazing, right? But at the end of the day, that's not really why people are tuning in to us. That's not really what's saying, like, yes, this is going to make you be where you want to be. You have to hit those pain points in people that are struggling and how they can get out of that struggle with their desires. So again, it's like those gurus as well, those fitness gurus. They're doing network marketing on the side. However, when you go to them, you're like, okay, I need these simple steps. And then eventually they're like, yes, do these steps and get this tool to help you. And you do that, right? So that's the first thing, is knowing that although your products are amazing, at the end of the day, people don't buy products because you're telling them to buy products. They buy the products because they really like what you have to say and what you're telling them about the product, right? So that's the first thing right there. The second thing now is about the fact that to people, most people, like, the company doesn't matter, right? It's kind of like built into you Inc. The company doesn't. What they care about is your opinion, right? So when someone's trying to join your team, you're letting them know about, okay, the company is X, Y, and Z, and so forth. And they're like, okay, now how is that going to help me with my situation? So what you have to do is let them know that, yes, this will help you with your situation, because not only does it do this, but it does so much more. And while you're building at You Inc. as well, they're going to be looking at you as the authority figure for you to guide them, to train them, to show them these duplicatable system on social media, right? And that comes down to the third point, is by being able to do this in a way that's duplicatable, right? I know when I joined my network marketing team and I had my team members as well, I was doing it in a way where I was seeing results, but it wasn't duplicatable, right? People weren't able to do the same exact thing I was and get that result, right? And then after doing it too, I started to realize that I'm not getting the results I wanted. Like, why isn't it working for me based on what I have seen other people do? And that's kind of why, we need to go ahead and make it duplicatable, have a system so you can plug them into that system, so that once they do join your team, they can go right on through and know how to effectively do it on social media. And I think that is super, super important, right? So yes, that's the third thing, is while you're building you'll be able to attract those people who want to be on your team. And then you'll be able to plug them into a duplicatable system where you are able to get them to move forward in the online game, right? And that's what this is all about, is learning the skill sets to be able to do so. Now, the next thing, of course, is now that you have, let's say you're starting out, because it's going to work for like any newbies out there as well, right? It's all about first having the know-how to tell stories. You ever heard the saying that facts tell, but stories sell, right? And that's because stories really do sell. Like, people really want to hear that story to resonate with you. I remember I had told a story one time about myself, how I just gave birth to twins. And then I was just doing certain things. And now basically I just dropped my pounds just by doing certain things. And people were like, oh my goodness, girl, what did you do? That's a story right there that hits people. I'm talking to them about my product, but I'm not mentioning my company name and I'm not mentioning the product directly. I'm just saying how this thing helped me. So that's what we need to do as well on our social media, on our fan page, our biz page, is talk about how that is going to help them, right? So that's one of curiosity posts. And this is what we need to do, I would say at least 4 times a week. Just a little curiosity post. Nothing direct at all. No direct about your product, your service. Just, I guess, nonchalant posts those 4 times during the week. Just to put it out there saying, hey, either about your product, either about your opportunity, or just a gratitude post of saying, hey, like, I appreciate you guys watching this video to learn more about things that I'm doing right now and I'm seeing work for me, and I want to go ahead and share it with you guys. You can actually have the same success as well. And Curiosity Post does that. So that's the 4th thing that I feel like is really going to help you. That once I made that shift, I started seeing a whole lot of people saying, this is my issue right now. How can I get what you're doing? Whether it's your products, how can I help my family in that way as well? Start putting your stories out there. Now, there's many ways to put your stories out there. You can do it like I'm doing right now on video, because when you do videos, guys, I think people are able to relate more to you because they are able to see you, to hear you, and they're like, okay, I feel this person, like this is really what's going on with me too. Okay, so that's one way of telling your story. Another way is actually having like a post, like just writing it out and put a picture up and, see if that curiosity post resonates with anyone. And when it does, they'll reach out to you. Now, if you have your fan page or even your profile, you can actually do the same profile as well, your curiosity post on there, because there are tons of people who, although they might not be interested in network marketing, they're going through similar struggles. And if you're able to say like, hey, like this helped me on my struggle, they themselves might say, goodness gracious, I dealt with that too. How can I get that product? So that's what I did. And that's what I realized, that people start jumping on about the product because I start putting out that curiosity post. Okay. So I hope that was super, super helpful for you guys, right? So if you want to go ahead and just get people reaching out to you and build that big business, then do those 4 key things, okay? And you will start seeing a shift. So if you got value from this video, or even an aha moment where it's just like, oh my goodness, like I never knew that. Like, that's good to know, those 4 key things. Drop me a comment below, let me know that this has helped you so I can give you other things that I'm working on that I'm actually seeing results from, so I can help you see the same success as well in the social media online platform, right? Now, I know that, of course, when I first started doing network marketing and stuff like that, and I was online, it was the whole thing about, going out there and connecting with people. But when you connect with people, guys, be authentic, right? I know people feel like we have to do this thing where we basically have to fake it till we make it. Don't fake it, guys. Really don't fake it. This is a learning experience for you. Learn the skill sets, put it out there like I'm doing as well. Like, I'm learning it. I'm getting a success from it. And because of that, I'm letting you know about it too, because I want you to do these things as well. Now, things like this is simple for like you to implement right now, like the curiosity post on your fan page, right? Or the curiosity post on your profile, right? We want to really not put too much things on our profile like that, because our profile should really not be business, okay? But curiosity posts on it like that is completely the point of doing it on our profile. That's the thing to do on our profile, right? So let me know if you have like done that before. Do the curiosity post, the experience you got from doing curiosity posts, if you got anybody reaching out to you and so forth. Let me know, because I do have a strategy that I have implemented that has really worked for me as well on other platforms, not just this one. So if you need like a little guidance, I'll be more than happy to go ahead and just let you know how we can actually tweak that curiosity post to get more interest, or to even give you an example of what I have done, my team have done, and stuff like that, so you can actually have more of an idea of how those posts can actually bring people in without you mentioning your products, okay? So I hope that you guys got value out of this. If you have, go ahead and smash that heart button so I know that what I did today, this live video, resonates with you, that you're able to go ahead and take those things I discussed and implement them yourself on your own fan page, all right? So it was a blast being here with you guys. I hope you guys learned a lot from this video, and I will see you next time on the next live. Take care. Bye.